bring you through some of the newspapers. A little bit later on, Alan Quinlan's going to join us to talk about the Rugby World Cup bit and also Ireland, Fiji, and we'll look back a bit at Ireland, South Africa, and we're also going to hear from Port Mahony and Anthony Nash. Both of them in big club games this weekend for Kanturk and Ballygunner in the Munster Club Hurling Senior and Intermediate Championships, and they joined us in studio, so we'll talk to them a little bit later on as well. But first, let's bring you through the newspapers, which funnily enough are obsessed with two main stories.
Yeah, Ireland counting the cost, says the back of the Irish Independent. It is a picture of the three boys involved in the 2023 World Cup bid. Failed 2023 bid cost IRFU and taxpayers a combined €3.25 million, says Rory O'Connor. And of course, the other one there is still the continuation of that hammering at the hands of Denmark. O'Neill stung by response to expensive Danish hammering. That's Dan MacDonald's story there. And collateral damage for GAA, who miss out on substantial cash boost. The IRFU will take the main hit from Ireland's failed attempt to host the World Cup. But the GAA faces collateral damage too, of course. That would have been the lending out of stadiums. We're going to get into the papers a little bit later on, but while we're on the Irish papers for the time being, do you want to hear what Neil Francis's take on the Bundee Aki situation is this week?
Yeah, so just to recap, my sense of it was, not having read every single word he's written about this, not too impressed with the notion of having Bundee Aki playing for Ireland. No,
and he seems to be embracing this status as Panto villain right now. Look behind Bundee. Panto spotlight eclipses young stars, and it is one of the great passages of writing around the Bundee Aki situation today by Frano. The anthem starts and the camera pans in on Bundee's face. He writes about Saturday evening. He is not singing the anthem, but hold on, there are a lot of them not singing the anthem. Even fellas who know how to sing it. Boo, hiss. I'm not singing the anthem. Boo, hiss. Down with Frano. Why isn't Frano singing the anthem? Because he is too busy looking to see if Bundee is singing it. Ireland's call is played and all of the players sing it. Hurrah! The match starts in Coney. Westhuizen gets barrels by Bundee in the first bit of serious contact. Bravo, bravo. The South African is carried off on a stretcher. Not so good. The match ends and South Africa are emasculated. I do my analysis, and as I walk home, the catering vans outside are selling Bundee burgers and the pubs are selling Aki lager. So Bundee Aki has defeated the Panto villain that is Neil Francis, and he is taking full ownership of that defeat. He should have known that in the pantomime, the good guy always wins. The bad guy always ends up precisely stocks and having rotten tomatoes thrown at him.